Playing.
Really? Hi, Sonny. Sonny, we cannot hear you. You have to say hi and you have to push the microphone. Sonny, we can't hear you. Apple, can you say hello?
Hello.
Is that Apple? Doesn't sound like Apple said that. Apple, say hello again.
Hello.
Very good. Samuel, say hello.
Hello.
Very good. All right, I think it's 3:10. It's time for class. If Roger and Fiona and Derek, Sue and Bella and Kevin don't turn on your video, I'm going to throw you out of the room. Did you hear me? Justin, what are you playing with? What is that? Okay, good. Hello, Cyril.
Hello.
Why does the sky above you look like there's a big UFO ready to eat you? It's very strange. Hello, Derek. Apple, you still didn't turn on your video. Can you turn it on again? Bella, I'm going to kick you out of the room if you guys, and Lewis and Kevin, if you guys don't turn on your videos. Why do you turn it off? Okay, we are going to look at Unit 4, the second page. What is it, page 17? I don't know what page it is. Can everybody see that page? Yes, it's page 17. Can everybody see that page? We're going to look at section 3, okay? Okay, I'm going to start kicking people out of the classroom because they don't turn on their video. Who else can I kick out? Joanna, bye-bye. Mayo Mint, I don't know who that person is. That's okay, we'll just kick her out. Oh, Kevin turned on his video. Very good. Who's this person down there at the bottom? Peter, can I kick Peter out? We have one more person. Who is it down there that's not here? Oh, everybody's here. Amazing. All right, very good. So happy you turned on your videos. Let me turn it on so your teacher can see it. Okay, kids. I'm glad you're here today. Anybody want to say something stupid? Anything fun? Somebody want to raise their hand and tell me what you had for lunch? Nothing exciting? Okay, fine. Let's answer some questions. Past tense. Please use might have. Okay? Cinderella, did aliens kill Derek?
Aliens might have killed
Him.
him.
Samuel, why'd you turn off your video? Apple, you did too. Cyril, did Ryder fall in love with an ugly girl?
Ryder might has
Might
fallen
have.
might have fallen in love
With Cinderella. Oh, sorry, with an ugly girl.
with Cinderella.
Hey. All right. Cyril made a mistake that some of you can learn from. Cyril said might has, and there is no might has. It has to be might have, even if it's he might have. There's no has. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, Kevin, did Lewis fall on the bus?
He might be fault on
Someone
the
said
bus.
might be, might have fallen.
He might have fault
Someone said fault. He might have fallen.
yeah, fallen on the bus.
I think I say this every day when I say you guys are old enough to know your PP verbs, right? Samuel, did your father buy a new car? Samuel, you have to turn on your microphone. Are you ready?
Teacher Lindsay, Phoebe says she cannot get inside your class.
But we have lots of room. There's room at the bottom. See, there are 4 or 5 people that aren't here.
Uh,
Let me see. I'll kick Bella out again because Bella never turns on her picture, so I'll kick her out. We'll kick out. Who else can we kick out? I want to kick out Apple because I don't know what she's doing. See, there's lots of room for Phoebe, right? Who's this person at the bottom? Who's that Chinese name? Anybody know?
Rubio,
Rubio.
右好，哎
Who is that?
Rubio.
Rubio. Everybody say goodbye, Rubio.
Goodbye, Rubio.
Rubio.
Goodbye,
Rubio.
Bye, Rubio.
耍帅狂。
Ha 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 ha. All right. Who did I ask? Samuel, did your father buy a new car?
No, my father didn't buy a new car.
Samuel, welcome to Earth because I told you I want you to write might have bought.
My father might have bought a new car.
Perfect. Rex, did Kevin pick his nose with a spoon?
Kevin might pick his
Might
nose
have.
Kevin might have picked his nose with spoon.
No, it's shovel.
Shovel. Ha ha ha. So funny. Fiona, did Cyril try to catch Apple? Fiona, are you here today? Good, Fiona. Sonny, did Cyril try to catch Apple? Might have tried to. Sonny, we cannot hear you louder. Might have tried to.
Cyril might have tried to catch Apple.
Perfect. Roger, did Lewis wear Hello Kitty underwear to school?
Lewis might have worn Hello Kitty underwear to school.
You know, I never have to worry about Roger. He always remembers the PP verb. We can call him the PP King. The King of PP. Oh, sorry, that's not a good name. Sorry, Roger. Who can I ask? Derek Sue, did Apple steal the money? Derek Sue, are you alive? You don't have a microphone. Oh, nobody can hear you. We still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Can anybody hear him? No, we're all waiting. Sue, try to fix it. Ryder, I forgot the question. Answer it quickly. Did Apple steal the money?
Apple might have stolen the money.
You're right. David, who fell in love with Cyril?
Cinderella might fallen in
Might have fallen.
zero.
Might have
fallen with zero.
in love with.
In love with zero.
Excuse me while I throw up. Okay, I'm back. Joy, who kissed Roger?
Cinderella kissed Roger.
That's really good, but we don't know that because we don't have pictures. So you have to say might have. Who kissed Roger?
Might have kissed Roger.
You guys are so fun. Ryan, who? Now I'm not going to say past tense. Who will go to the bathroom?
Cyril might go to the bathroom.
All right, kids, it's so good to play with you guys. You're so fun. Stop playing with the stickers. Listen, I want to remind you that in the chat room, don't start writing lots of things because every day the teachers read those. We can read them and see them. Your class is okay. You don't play with the chat room. But the other class, they write dirty words in the chat room, and I'm going to kill you. Not you, them. Okay, Peter, can you sit down, please? What's wrong with your head? Who else's head is broken? Who is
My
this?
chair is broken.
Oh my God, buy a new chair. Okay, listen, kids, we're looking at page 17. All right, at the top, they thought. Who is going to read that for me? Ryan, read it, please.
They thought extraterrestrials might try to contact us.
Let's look at the word contact. Contact in English means to talk to, communicate with, right? So if I talk about maybe your first grade classmates, Kevin, are you still in contact with your first grade classmates? No microphone, Kevin. You still didn't turn on your microphone, Kevin. Try it again. Oh, I really don't like to teach live online. Derek, Sue, are you still in contact with your first grade classmates? And your microphone's not working either. Who's here? Rex, are you in contact with your first grade classmates?
I don't know.
Just say, yes, I am in contact
Yes, I am in contact with
with
the first
pretty
grade.
girls in my first grade. First grade classmates.
First grade class.
All right, whose speaker works? Microphone. Amy, I don't know your first grade teacher. Are you still in contact with your first grade teacher? Amy, you didn't turn on your microphone. Is everybody's microphone broken? Maybe it's that website is broken. Cyril, are you still in contact with your first grade teacher?
Yes, I am still in contact with my first grade teacher.
Very good. There are many ways to contact somebody. Ryder, do you know one way to contact somebody?
I don't know.
If you're going to contact your friends, contact your teacher, how can you do that? With a gun? Throw an elephant at them? Cinderella, how can you contact your friends? What's way to do it? Kids, I don't think you know what contact means. If you want to contact your friends, how do you do it? Write a message on the wall? Throw tomatoes at them? Ryan, how do you contact somebody?
I will use the phone to contact.
Right? Most people would use a phone, right? Who knows another way to contact somebody? Who knows? Cyril, tell me another way to contact somebody.
We can use email to contact somebody.
Of course, you can use email to contact somebody. Anybody know another way? Kevin, how do you contact your friends? Kevin, your thing's still broken. Whose microphone is working before I go crazy? Roger, how do you contact somebody?
We can send them a letter.
Sure, you can send them a letter. Here's the problem. You guys know the verb contact. I want to contact my friends, but I want to use in contact. And it means that you still talk to them sometimes. So, Ryder, are you still in contact with your old friends?
I'm still
In contact.
in contact with my old friend.
Joy, are you still in contact with your old friends?
Yes, I still contact
In contact.
in contact with my old friend.
Perfect. David, are you still in contact with your old friends?
Yes,
I am still.
I am still in contact with my old friend.
Yeah, maybe you have an old friend and you never talk to that old friend anymore. And you'll say, wow, Kevin and I are not in contact anymore. I am not in contact with Cinderella anymore. Cyril and I are not in contact. That means we don't talk on the phone anymore. Everybody understand? Okay, let's look at number 2. Who's going to read number 2 for me? Phoebe, if you're here, turn on your video or I will kick you out of the room. Fiona, turn on your video. I will kick you out of the room. Samuel, don't forget. Phoebe, do you have a video? Who thinks I should kick Phoebe out of the room? Oh, none of the boys. None of the boys are waiting to see Phoebe. You guys are so yucky. All right, who wants to read number 2? Okay, Cyril, read it.
Scientists say that a comet may come close to Earth in a few years.
Good, Cyril. If you guys have not written number 2, you have to write may come or might come. Does everybody see that? May come or might come. Everybody understand? Now, it says that a comet might come close to Earth in a few years. Is that a problem? Roger, do you think that's a problem if the comet might come close to Earth?
I don't think it's a problem.
Roger doesn't think it's a problem. Austin, do you think that's a problem? Ryan, do you think that's a problem?
I think that's a problem.
Ryan, why will that be a problem? Austin, who is talking? Austin or Ryan?
Austin.
Austin, why do you think that's a problem?
I think that I think it's dangerous.
Why would it be dangerous? It said come close, right?
It might damage our Earth.
You know, it might. You know, here's the problem with comets. Comets are made of ice and rock, right? And we don't know each comet because we never went to that comet. We don't know if it's mostly rock or mostly ice. If it's mostly ice, it's not very heavy. But if it's mostly rock, it's really heavy. So it will have more gravity. If it has more gravity and Earth has gravity, what might happen? Ryan, what might happen? Ryan, you didn't turn on your speaker. Cyril, what might happen? If they both have a lot of gravity, what might happen?
It will.
Do not say will, Cyril. Do not say will. Say it again.
It would.
People might be dead.
People might be killed. Kids, you have to get used to saying might. Do you hear me? Might. Not will. Okay? So, Ryder, are you here?
Can you hear
If the
me?
Yep, who's talking? Derek?
Me.
Yeah, I heard you. Ryan, tell us again. I heard you say people might be dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, people might be killed. All right? Ryan, no, Ryder, if the comet is really heavy and the Earth has a lot of gravity, what might happen?
People might have been killed.
People might be killed, but what might the comet do, Ryder? What might the comet do?
The comet might hit the Earth.
The comet might hit the Earth. If the comet is not heavy, maybe it's mostly ice, it will fly
现
past
在
us.
发言就没有我啊。
Derek, I hear you. Derek, are you here?
哦，hello，hello，
You fixed it?
Yes.
Okay, Derek, listen, you can answer some questions, okay? Listen, if the comet is not heavy, it will fly past the Earth. But if it's heavy, it might hit the Earth. People might be killed, right? I have a question. Let's say there's a comet, and the comet's really small. It's not a big comet, and it hits the Earth, and you see it. Let's say it hits Cyril's house. Yay, it hit Cyril's house. What are you going to do if the comet hits Cyril's house? Raise your hand. Somebody, what are you going to do if the comet hits Cyril's house? Ryan, what are you going to do?
Know. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cyril. You lost your house. Can somebody give me a better idea? What are you going to do if the comet hits Cyril's house? Kevin? Kevin still doesn't know how to use the microphone. Derek, can you give me the answer? What are you going to do, Derek, if the comet hits?
I might let him die.
Well, Ryder, are you going to run away or might you go to help him?
I might run away.
Oh my God, you guys are really not good friends. Roger, what are you going to do?
I might run to a safe place, then contact Cyril.
Oh, then contact. So, hi, Cyril, are you dead? Like that, right? Samuel, what are you going to do?
I might go to kick Cyril.
Well, you know, Samuel has a pretty good idea. Let me tell you guys, when the comet hits Earth, it changes its name. We don't call it a comet anymore. When it's in space, it's a comet. But when it hits Cyril's house, it's called a meteorite. And if a meteorite hits Cyril's house, let me tell you what you should do. You should go there and look for that comet. Why do I say you should look for that comet? Samuel, what do you think?
The comet is expensive.
So what are you going to do with that? Now we call it a meteorite, right? What are you going to do with the meteorite, Samuel?
I will give to the scientist.
Oh, I don't like the word give. Who else can tell me? What are you going to do with the meteorite when you find it? Ryan, what are you going to do?
I will. And I will.
Amy, what are you going to do with that meteorite?
I will take it to the scientist.
Well, listen, Samuel said he's going to give it to the scientist. You're going to take it to the scientist. Does anybody have any better ideas? Sarah, what are you going to do?
I would sell it to the scientists.
Hey, can you guys see Apple's sister in the back? Breaking Apple's toys. What does she think? She's a helicopter? Trying to fly away. Woohoo, woohoo. Cyril, who would you sell it to?
The scientists.
You know, listen, if you find a meteorite, you could, if you found a meteorite, you could sell it to museums. You could sell it to scientists. Scientists pay millions of dollars for meteorites. Now, there's a problem. If the meteorite's small, you can sell it. But if it's really big, everybody's probably going to die. So that's dangerous too. Who's going to read number 3? Somebody ugly. Who's going to read number 3? Roger.
We thought that the movie about life on other planets might win the prize for best film.
You're right. You know, Taiwan has a prize every year called the Golden Horse. You know, the Golden Horse? And everybody wants to win best film, right? But the people who go there, what other prizes can you win? When you go to the Golden Horse, what other prizes can you win? You don't know any other prizes? Roger, what else could you win?
The best actor,
And if it's a girl?
the best female actor.
Well, we would say actress. Remember the word actress? Okay? You could say actor for both, but now we have actor and actress. Kevin, you want to say something, or are you trying to act like Apple's sister? Apple, what
No,
do you want to say?
no. Dear Lindsay.
I'm
But
listening. What?
the army will the gold horse prize, and if they this gold horse prize, and they need to go to some places to practice something.
The golden horse?
Oh,
Are you talking about golden horse or meteorites?
golden horse.
And the army is going to do what?
Some are wait.
I think you're watching too many strange YouTube videos.
Oh, no,
I think so.
no, it's Austin, not me.
Austin. All right.
Yes.
Listen, first, yes, you could win Best Film, Best Actress. There are even strange awards you can win, like Best Sound. Okay? It's a really strange award. All right, next to that sentence, I want everybody to write this word. Fiction. Fiction. Can everybody write that word next to number 3? Do you have a pencil, Rex? Can you write Fiction next to number 3? The word is fiction. Everybody say it. Fiction.
Fiction.
Listen, anybody know what fiction
Fiction.
means?
小说.
You're right. That's how you say fiction. And next to the word fiction, I want you to write another word, nonfiction. Nonfiction. Fiction and nonfiction. Nonfiction, one word, non, and then fiction. If you go to the library is separated. Fiction and nonfiction. Fiction and nonfiction. Kevin, what do you want to say? Something strange again?
The nonfiction is the 非虚构.
Okay, a nonfiction book is a real story, right? For example, if I write about the president's life, that is a real story. Fiction is not real. So they just said, look at the story. The movie about life on other planets. Raise your hand. What do you think that is? Movie about life on other planets. Is that a fiction movie or nonfiction? What do you think, Ryan?
Fiction movie.
Ryan, why do you think that's fiction?
Because they might not be real.
Yeah, we don't know, right? So this movie is going to be fiction. There is no movie about life on other planets that's a true story. We don't know, right? So do you understand fiction and nonfiction? So if I write a story about dragons eating Cinderella, what kind of story is that, somebody? I know it's an exciting story, but Cyril, what kind of story is that?
It's a fiction story.
All right. So fiction, nonfiction. Everybody understands? Everybody got it? Read number 4. Who's going to read it? Nobody's going to read it. Ryder, read it, please.
There might be more galaxies than we know in the universe.
Ryder, help me for a second. It says there might be more galaxies than we know in the universe. We can use a telescope and see all the galaxies. How is it possible there might be more galaxies than we know? How is that possible, Ryder?
Maybe we haven't seen some galaxies.
You're right. And the correct way to say that is, we might not be able to see all the galaxies. Say it.
We might not be able to see all the galaxies.
Does everybody understand that? So I'm going to ask you again, and you give me the same sentence that Ryder used. How is it possible that there are galaxies we don't know about? Derek Sue, how is that possible? And Derek Sue's not here. Roger, how is that possible?
There might be more galaxies that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, maybe they're just too far away. We think we have seen all of the galaxies, but we might not have seen all the galaxies. We might not be able to see all the galaxies. Who can tell me a sentence that I just said? We might what? Who can tell me the sentence? Derek Sue, did you hear one that I said? Cinderella, well, tell me one of the sentences I said. Good. Cyril, tell me one of the sentences I said.
We might not see all the galaxies.
Cyril, say it again. We might not be.
We might not be
able.
able to see all the galaxies.
The important thing is here, we want to use that word can and say we might not be able to. Austin, what's the sentence?
We might be able to see more galaxies.
Might be or might not be able to?
We might not be able to see more galaxies.
Yeah, there might be many more galaxies that we just can't see. We thought we could see them, but we might be wrong. Phoebe, I'm going to kick you out of the room if you don't turn on your video. Ryan 8, I'm going to kick you out of the room if you don't turn on your video. Joy, you too. Number 26, I'm going to kick you out of the room. Who is that up there? Who's number 26?
Phoebe Chen.
Phoebe
Phoebe 10, are you paying attention? All right, good. You all turned on your... And that, somebody turned off their video again. All right, listen, kids. Who's going to read number 4? Who's going to read number 4? Derek Sue, go.
There might be more galaxies than we know in the universe.
Good. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Read number 5, Derek.
We thought scientists may see water on Mars.
You know, a lot of kids write this sentence wrong. They don't understand that the answer is C. Derek is right. We thought scientists might see water on Mars. It's a strange sentence because this book is old. A long time ago, scientists couldn't go to Mars. Now, our spacecraft, remember spacecraft? Our ships can go to Mars and they can look for water. They can search for, try to find water. But a long time ago, all we could do was use telescopes to look for water. I think Apple found a mouse. Apple, is that a mouse? Apple doesn't talk to me. All right. We thought scientists might see water on Mars. Okay, you guys are making me crazy. Who's going to read number 1? Part 4, number 1. Who's ready? Ryder, go.
There might be a planet that doesn't have a moon.
Good. All right. Who's making a strange noise? Cinderella, give me the answer. How long will it take to receive a message from extraterrestrials?
It might take
Many years
many years
to
to
receive.
receive a message from extraterrestrial.
All right, kids, when you write this sentence, there is no correct answer. You could say it might take millions of years. It might take thousands of years. It might take 20 years. Everybody understand? All right, kids, we don't have time. We're at 35. We have to stop. Kids, can you finish writing Unit 4, please? Can everybody do that? All right, kids, I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.